Left in the wilderness. Great.
So we just got dropped off at
Dark
Point Aboriginal Place. So we're a long way up the beach and the only way back is on foot. So Gita's been a bit fussy that it's too far, but we'll see. What?
Look at that huge ant.
Oh yeah.
You don't have that in Germany.
That's massive ant. So yeah, be careful where you walk with your feet, Gita, and let's start walking. It should take us about 4 hours.
So I was like, let's go for a beach walk today. Now it ends up with 14 kilometers up the beach. So
Only 4 hours, it'll be alright. So this is Dark Point, which is pretty much, I used to come up here as a kid and would run all over the sand dunes, and they're massive. Like, don't be shocked, but some of them are massive. And we'll slide down them with our boogie boards and go for a bit of a swim, collect a few shells, that kind of thing, but nothing too much. Then you'd kind of
like shells.
Then you'd kind of drive home, but yeah.
Oh my goodness.
A bit of a walk ahead of us.
A little bit.
Got my sun protection thing on. Run down. That's not running. So there's Dark Point. That's the point we've come to. So Dark Point and the sand dunes. This is the way back.
Pretty epic.
After you.
I feel like we've been put out in a desert.
We're out in the desert.
Look how epic that looks. So like just a hill and then the sky.
Yeah, the Australian landscape. So basically the mission of the day is to return to civilization. So the Great Walk from Dark Point back to
Really, Jakaba.
nearly that mountain, pretty much over there. So that's the Great Walk. If we make it. And it should take about 4 hours in this hot sun.
I feel like, especially like we looked up, yeah, it probably took 4 hours, but we were already 16 minutes in and we're not even at the beach yet.
I reckon we keep walking through the sand dunes.
Yeah.
After you. After you. Don't get me lost, Guido.
I think the thing is, you can't really get lost here because you always have the ocean to your left. And just keep going. So it's currently 10:33. We're about 2 kilometers into our hike, half an hour now into our hike. Dark Point is somewhere down there. Over here is some bushland. Here are the sand dunes, and there's John. He freaked me out a bit by saying that there are wild dogs living in there, right next to us. Might attack us. Grab a stick if you see one. And my German wilderness instinct that's basically non-existent because in Germany there's nothing really that can kill you, freaked out a little bit. So John grabbed a rock that he's carrying around with him right now and just a little bit freaked out. So see how we go. We're currently not killed yet. Also not sunburned yet, so let's see how we go. But I'm definitely enjoying it just because there's no one here. I mean, that freaks me out too, but there's no one here. We just have it to ourselves, exploring the sand dunes, seeing weird birds, hopefully not seeing snakes. And let's see if we go through the sand dunes, if we can get down to the beach. I think that will comfort me a bit.
How would you like it if we're walking up this sand dune and like we put our feet as we like walk up, it just collapses and we fall into like a hidden dungeon? How would you like that?
That'd be great. It's a great spot to
And we
start.
constantly have to like figure our way out of like Aztec mazes and stuff.
Our Fitbits can't tell our location. It's 10:23. 50.82 kilometers in. Over there, we're about.
So our plan is to kind of cross to the beach up here.
Yeah, where the dunes end, basically.
Yeah.
Loving the dunes end.
Yeah. So it looks like we're gonna cross. Yeah. Cross to the beach. Run! It's smart, that's what it is.
It also flies in the wind like a cape.
Let's not forget how sunlight you get in Australia. Europe's nothing.
That's absolutely correct. Especially like I've been working on my tan, not just for the purpose of like, hey, it's so pretty to be tan. It's like it protects me from the sun. That's at least my strategy.
I don't know about
That
that.
doesn't work for you. This sand dune looks so incredibly smooth. Let's see how quickly you can run up. 3, 2, 1.
How you?
7 seconds.
How you?
I'm holding rock, it's harder. I'm not running though either. Some of these are much easier to walk up. Oh, you didn't even go all the way to the top. I can only see that.
What are you doing, huh? So I was telling Gita we have to be careful of dingoes, and look. A paw.
Yeah, I would say, oh, it was just a dog, but there are no footprints. Things are done.
So let's avoid those dingoes.
But like the end here. Just
No,
a
it means
little
it's, yeah, but it means they're here, doesn't it?
correct, unfortunately. Look, we're eating something.
A bird, foot, I don't know. Yeah, so avoid them.
I kind of got a bit worried. We were like walking around there for so many dog footsteps. Now we're like, let's
Dog
cross.
footsteps. You mean paw prints?
Yes. And I was like we were walking and trying to cross now. And I was like, hopefully it's not going to be like 200 meters through the bush. And then we get to the top and turn around and it's like, it's fine. We're good. And this is where all the cars now too, so we don't have to worry about dogs anymore.
You reckon? People get attacked on the beach.
I think we'll be okay. Because we can see so far now. That car's even down there. Like all the way down there.
Do you want to keep walking in the sand dune or along the beach?
How we go down to the beach? Not bad.
You're chickeny.
Yep.
Oh,
About-
dog.
Just under 5 kilometers now. Of 14. Maybe 15 because we walked like
So we started up a bit beyond that island,
quite a bit out.
and we have to go to
I think the surf stop is basically
kind of like this
kind of
area.
like all the way over there.
So well, we've got a bit to go, but now we're on the beach.
It's a lot of sand dunes and very little beach actually.
Nah.
Like this way. It's long.
Ah.
Can I leave the road there?
Ta-da!
course.
Let's put a hand in the ocean.
Can we leave this now?
If you want.
I'll chuck it in the water.
If you want.
Watch out. Stuff made it in the water.
We're really getting there, and the way I'm noticing this is the surf club. It's not really. It doesn't seem like it's getting closer, but you can just see it better. And so the closer we get, the better we can see it, and that's kind of what we've been noticing. But it is, legs are a bit sore, and
Back's a bit sore.
your back, your legs, your knees. Oh. What did you just see?
We saw a dingo. This is a dog beach too, so first we thought like, maybe...
No.
I thought maybe it's also their dog. Because it was quite far away and it's hard to estimate the distance, but now it ran all the way up there, so it was a dingo. I hope it's not going to come back.
And we have the paw prints to prove it. Look. Fresh tracks. Where's he going? Let's follow. So we pretty much just saw it. I saw a dog in the distance and I'm like, oh, I reckon that's a dingo. Because like there's no one else around. And he came down, had a bit of a sniff around the water and then vanished up there again. But he was too far from us, pretty far away. So they live in the bush and they're nasty. Keep away from them. So there we go. We got more paw prints again, dingo tracks.
Kind of their paw prints are basically on top of each other.
Here, dingo, come here, dinner.
Dinner!
Dinner! He's up there somewhere. We're nearly back now, so we've really come a long way. You can see right down the end there. That's where we're a bit beyond that. And look what's over here, the famous Australian storm. So hopefully we can beat the storm, because it looks nasty. Let me tell you, if you're a European, your storms ain't nothing compared to the Australian one. So I don't really want to be caught in that. You can't even, there's an island out there usually, you can't even see it. And that was the mountain we climbed up yesterday, Yakabar. So
I want to get back before the storm eats us now.
I was just saying, it's not a European storm, that's an Australian one.
Yeah.
We better get back.
The island's basically gone.
Oh yeah.
Yakabar is nearly gone.
That's a cloud if you've ever seen one. I can kind of feel a few spits already, just like lightly. Not the water, but from the air. You can kind of even see it. Maybe we're gonna have to run the last bit. Don't tell Keita that. They've got the right idea of the cars. Hey, everyone's heading back.
Should we hold my finger out?
Do you think it's time for a bit of a run? Because I think the rain's nearly upon us.
It's going to be 13 kilometers, I'm not rushing it.
Yeah, no, it's raining now. You feel that rain? that is a nasty storm. Do you not think?
Yep.
How do you think about the weather, Guido? What do you reckon?
Could not do anything else.
Yeah, so we're getting a bit wet, but that's the point where we're going. So the end is nigh.
We're 14 on 30.92.
Well, we've pretty much made it the whole way back now. So the return from Dark Point, well, it wasn't so dark up at Dark Point, but it's definitely looking dark down here, isn't it? At the surf club, but the surf club's there, so that's pretty much the end of the journey. So
A little better.
oh, it's pretty fun. I enjoyed it. A long walk. I really like long walks on the beach and big adventure through the sand dunes, and you know, felt like we were the only ones out there for a while. But yeah, really enjoyed today. Had fun?
Yeah. So we're at 14.5 something kilometer for 3.5 hours.
So
Definitely enough.
until next time, make sure you subscribe, dislike this video if you disliked it, liked it if you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one.
I think it might be actually clearing up. Look, the mountains, but
Yeah, not convinced.